You know, the devastating loss of a loved one, that's a hard journey for anyone to travel. And that holds especially true for children feeling that grief. But Ellie's Place, West Michigan, ensuring that no child has to walk that path alone, this incredible nonprofit dedicates itself solely to embracing grieving children, teens, and their families during their darkest hours, completely free of charge. And you can help them keep doing that at an upcoming fundraising 5K. Joining us in the studio to talk about the Healing Hearts 5K and how you can step up and help, we've got Director of Development, Tammy Campbell back. Hi, Tammy.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. This is a heavy topic.
It is.
But it's a very, 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 I mean, it's a blessing to have Ellie's Place in West Michigan. Talk about, maybe for those who haven't heard of you, what specifically you do.
Yeah, so Ellie's Place is a nonprofit right here in Grand Rapids. We serve the West Michigan community, and we just want kiddos to know that, yes, it's a heavy topic, but we're here to help them not to feel alone. Death can be very isolating, and not knowing how to communicate those feelings adds a layer of isolation on top of that. So we're here to provide that grief support, peer-to-peer, which is wonderful.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because that's really the secret sauce, I think, for Ellie's Place, really, is because you have this great resource. Kids obviously experience grief different than adults do, and it may be hard for them to talk about this with grown-ups. So talk about how that peer-to-peer really makes things happen.
Sure, and I think that's such a valid point, because we as adults often don't know how to process grief or even want to talk about it. But as a child, you don't have the coping skills and the language often to be able to express that grief. So what Ellie's Place does at no cost is help kiddos and teens come up with the words and express what they're feeling. It's dark and heavy, and at the end of the day, Todd, they just want to know they're not alone. And they want to know that someone is right there helping them, maybe not get over their grief, that's not the purpose, but just help them to get through that moment and knowing how to process that in a healthy way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you offer many different ways to do that. Can you talk about maybe some of the different programs and the way Ellie's Place approaches this topic?
Sure. So a lot of the age matters. Younger kids process grief through play often and art. So we do exercises with them, letting them express those emotions in a healthy way. Teens obviously process theirs in another manner too. One exercise that we do, it's called the inside-outside mask, and we allow those teens to, on the outside of a mask, paint what they're feeling to the public in the outside world. And then on the inside of that mask, they're being very vulnerable, what they're truly feeling on the inside that they don't feel comfortable sharing. And at Ellie's Place, again, on their terms, when they're ready, we let them sit in that grief and express it in a healthy manner.
And who is eligible for this? We're mentioning loss of a loved one.
Sure.
Is one person.
Sure. We service kiddos ages 3 to 18 years, and we put them in peer-to-peer support groups. So any kiddo in that age bracket that's experienced the death of someone they love is welcome to come into Ellie's Place. There's no stop-start period of time. So if it's taking you a little bit longer to be able to process those feelings in a healthy way, you can come back for years if you need to. Our doors are always open, and we just want the community to know that and to know that we're here for them.
Yeah, well, like an open house feel. Come and go is when you need that resource is there.
Sure.
And so obviously, and it's free of charge, but there's a cost involved. So we want to make sure that we are helping you fund this great resource, and the Healing Hearts 5K is a great way to do it.
It is a great way. This is our second year that we've been doing it. It's on Sunday, June 7th at Millennium Park, the Grant Pavilion. And the community is welcome. We'll have a lot of fun activities, face painting, treats. We have a kid zone where there's a lot of child-friendly activities. But then if you feel like getting out there and walking or running, all to support just a great cause in our community. It's a great resource. And we want people to know we're here and that we're free and we want to help.
Now, is it a timed race? Or is this more along this isn't a competitive thing, this is more of a come on out and be part of the community thing?
It's more that lane. It's a fun run.
Right.
There's some spirited, friendly competition, of course, because that's what we do. And it's great seeing the kiddos doing their little their little run, and we kind of tease them along, and it's just a fun way to remember your person too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I bet there are a lot of heartfelt in memoriams happening at this run.
Yes.
What does it cost for somebody? We want to get the information up because this is a great way to support Ellie's Place. It looks like $40.
It's $40. And
Okay.
if you want more information, just go to our website. All the details are there, or you can call our office.
Perfect, Tammy. Thank you. And that, of course, that web address right there on your screen. You can get more at elliesplace.org.